Hello, reception. This is my favourite book and I'm going to read it to you. It's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, and it's by Charlie Macksey. Charlie Macksey has also drawn the pictures in it, and I'd like you to think about reading a book during this time, or perhaps making one by drawing pictures too. Here's the inside cover. He's drawn a musical score with a horse. You might be able to see that the horse has wings. He says about his book at the beginning, "Hello, you started at the beginning, which is impressive. I usually start in the middle, and I never read introductions. It's surprising that I've made a book because I'm not good at reading them. The truth is, I need pictures. They are islands, places to go in a sea of words. This book is for everyone, whether you're 80 or 8. I feel like it sometimes. I feel like both. I'd like it to be a book you can dip into anywhere, anytime. Start in the middle if you like, scribble in it, crease the corners, and leave it well thumbed. The drawings are mainly of a boy, a mole, and a fox and a horse. I'll tell you a little bit about them, although I'm sure you'll see things here that I don't, so I'll be quick. The boy is lonely when the mole first surfaces. They spend time together, gazing into the wild. I think the wild is a bit like life, frightening sometimes, but beautiful. In their wanderings, they meet the fox. It's never going to be easy to meet a fox if you're a mole. The boy is full of questions. The mole is greedy for cake. The fox is mainly silent and wary because he's been hurt by life. The horse is the biggest thing they have ever encountered, but also the gentlest. They are all different like us, and each has their weakness. I can see myself in all 4. Perhaps you can too. Their adventure happens in the springtime, where one moment the snow is falling and the next the sun shines. Which is a little bit like life. Life can turn on a sixpence. I hope this book encourages you to live courageously, with more kindness for yourself and for others, and to ask for help when you need it, which is always a brave thing to do. When I was making the book, I often wondered who on earth I was doing this for. But as the horse says, the truth is everyone is winging it. So as I say, spread your wings, follow your dreams. This book is one of mine, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Hello! I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you can make a huge difference. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind, said the boy. What do you think success is? Asked the boy. To love, said the mole. Do you have a favourite saying? Asked the boy. Yes, said the mole. What is it? If at first you don't succeed, eat cake. I see. Does it work? Every time. Well, hello, he says to the cake. I hope you got to say hello to some cake this holiday. I've got you a delicious cake, said the mole. Did you? Yes. Where is it? I ate it, said the mole. Oh, but I got you another. Did you? Where's that one? The same thing seems to have happened. Just a tiny taste and the cake is gone and the mole is on his back. What do you think is the biggest waste of time? Comparing yourself to others. I wonder if there's a school of unlearning that. Most of the old moles I know wish they had listened less to their fears and more to their dreams. What is it out there? It's the wild, said the mole. Don't fear it. Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid. Here comes another character. It's the fox. You can see the winter's ending here and the snow is still falling. I'm not afraid, said the mole. If I wasn't caught in some snare, I'd kill you, said the fox. If you stay in that snare, you will die, said the mole. So the mole chewed through the wire with his tiny teeth and saved the fox. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things, said the mole. Now the fox is free. He's made a heart in the snow. If it's a frosty morning, you could go outside and make a heart. I've learnt how to be present. How, said the boy. I find a quiet spot, I shut my eyes and breathe. That's good, and then I focus. What do you focus on? Cake, said the mole. You can always find a quiet spot at home. Take a deep breath in for 4 and breathe out for 7. And hocus pocus, you can focus. Isn't it odd? We can only see our outsides, but everything happens on the inside. Be careful not to fall. Plop! In plops the mole, and the fox saves him. There's so much beauty we need to look after. Being kind to yourself is one of the greatest kindnesses, said the mole. We often wait for kindness, but being kind to yourself can start now, said the mole. Often the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Sometimes I feel lost, said the mole. Me too, said the mole. But we love you, and love brings you home. I think everyone is just trying to get home, said the mole. Hello, there's a new character. It's the horse. Doing nothing with friends is never doing nothing, is it? Asked the boy. No, said the mole. And off they go on their adventures with the horse, jumping and running and cantering together over the wild. You fell, but I've got you, says the boy. Everyone is a bit scared, said the horse, but we are less scared when we are together. Tears fall for a reason, and they are your strength, not your weakness. What is the bravest thing you've ever said? Asked the boy. Help, asked the horse. When have you been at your strongest? Asked the boy. When I have dared to show my weakness. Asking for help is not giving up, said the horse. It's refusing to give up. Sometimes I worry you'll all realise I'm ordinary, said the boy. But you don't need to be ordinary because you are love, and love doesn't need you to be extraordinary. We all need a reason to keep going, said the horse. What's yours? You 3, said the fox. Getting home, said the boy. Cake, said the mole. I've discovered something better than cake. No, you haven't, said the boy. I have, said the mole. A hug. It lasts longer. Can you give yourself a hug whenever you need it? At this time, wrap your arms around yourself, take a deep breath and give yourself a hug. Nothing beats kindness, said the horse. It sits quietly beyond all things. Sometimes, said the horse. Sometimes what? Asked the boy. Sometimes just getting up and carrying on is magnificent. How do they look so together and perfect? Asked the boy, looking at the 2 swans. There's a lot of paddling going on beneath. The greatest illusion, said the mole, is that life should be perfect. Is that the moon? No, it's a teacup. And where there's tea, there's cake, said the mole. Just continue to be curious. Life is difficult, but you are loved. So you know all about me, said the boy. Yes, said the horse. And you still love me? We love you all the more, said the horse. Sometimes I think you believe in me more than I do, said the boy. You'll catch up, said the horse. The fox never really speaks, whispered the boy. No, and it's lovely he's with us, said the horse. To be honest, I often feel I have nothing interesting to say, said the fox. Being honest is always interesting. There's something I haven't told you, said the horse. What's that? Said the boy. I can fly. but I stopped because I made the other horses jealous. Well, we love you, whether you can fly or not. Okay, said the horse. He's got wings to fly, and off he can fly into the night sky. Is your glass half empty or half full, said the mole. I think I'm grateful that I have a glass, said the boy. What are you grateful about today? Gratefulness can make you feel better whatever you're feeling. We don't know about tomorrow, said the horse. All we know is that we love each other. When the dark clouds come, keep going. When big things feel out of control, focus on what you love right under your nose. This storm will pass. After the storm comes the sun. We have such a long way to go, said the boy. But look how far we've come, said the horse. Sometimes I want to say I love you all, said the mole, but I find it difficult. Do you, said the boy. Yes. So I say something like, I'm glad we are all here. Okay, said the boy. I am glad we are all here. We are so glad that you are here too. What's your best discovery, asked the mole. That I am enough, just as I am, said the boy. I've realised why we are here, whispered the boy. For cake, asked the mole. To love, said the boy. And be loved, said the horse. What do we do when our hearts hurt, asked the boy. We wrap them with friendship, with shared tears and time, till they feel hopeful and happy again. Do you have any other advice, asked the boy. Don't measure how valuable you are by the way you are treated, said the horse. Always remember you matter. You are important and you are loved, and you bring to this world things no one else can bring. Home isn't always a place, is it? Thank you, says the boy to the horse. The end. Look how far we have come. We've done such a good job of practicing all of our sounds and all of our letters. We've done such a good job of starting to read. The horse reminds us, just take this step and this horizon will look after itself. There's the horse. Remember, he took his step. He unfurled his wings so he could fly. And that's the end. So keep following your dreams, keep practicing your sounds and letters at home and keep reading. And remember that we're together under the same moon, together but apart. Take care, reception.